Let me say something that's gonna make a whole lot of people uncomfortable. A man with an unhealed mother wound brings into the relationship a little boy who's still trying to feel worthy of a woman's love. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. When a woman isn't grounded in her own peace, in her own value, in her own standards, she will slowly lose herself trying to mother a man who never learned how to receive love without earning it. He says he wants a soft woman, but he punishes her every time she shows up soft. He says he wants peace, but he can't sit still long enough to receive it. He asks her to trust him, then gives her every reason not to, because he speaks to her pain instead of speaking to her spirit. He says he wants a wife, but he treats her like a tryout. He loves her, live with her, build with her, and still won't see her as somebody he needs to marry. He shrinks her in public, talking over her, correcting her, dismissing her in front of his boys, and then he calls it, "It's just how I am." And over time, the woman who used to light up around him goes quiet. Not because she stopped loving him, but because nothing she pours out ever fills him up. Y'all want the truth? She didn't fall out of love. She fell out of hope. Because a man who never healed his mother wound will spend his whole relationship testing a woman to see if she'll leave him. And then resent her when she finally does. And here's the part for us, fellas. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I blame us. Because if a man hasn't done the work, if he hasn't sat with what his mama did or didn't give him, what he watched his daddy do or didn't do, he'll spend his whole life dating his trauma and calling it love. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you're prepared for. And an unhealed man is preparing himself for a woman he's already planning to disappoint. Look, healing is not optional if you want a healthy relationship. Do the work. Confront the wound. Become the man your future family is praying for. Stay accountable, bruh. Amen.